Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the Tuesday 2/22/2022 episode of Tekken 2, the weekly series where I break down last week's video game and tech news in 2 minutes or less. Let's jump right in, starting with a huge piece of Nintendo news that I feel like a lot of people missed last week, but one that is super important and exciting. So as you probably know, Nintendo is releasing a Wii Sports sequel for Switch this April, and an open beta was held just this past weekend. Well, as it turns out, NWPlayer123 on Twitter found a very interesting secret hidden from players in the intellectual property notices section of the software information. If you click on this and scroll all the way down past all the other legal stuff, you will see at the very bottom information about AMD's Fidelity FX Super Resolution. If you don't already know, this was AMD's response to NVIDIA's DLSS. And if you don't know what that is either, it's an AI upscaling technique used by NVIDIA GPUs. For example, if you want to play a game in 4K but your system doesn't have enough power, you can turn on DLSS, or Fidelity FX in this case, to essentially render the game in 1080p but instead play it in 4K. This can help with frame rates as well, especially when wanting to play in 4K or even with ray tracing turned on. So how can Nintendo use this if the Switch uses the NVIDIA Tegra X1 SoC? Well, Fidelity FX can be used on AMD and NVIDIA products dating back to 10 plus years ago, while DLSS can only be used with NVIDIA products and the Tegra X1 is not supported. It was also found that it's been integrated into one of Nintendo's graphics libraries, which points to the possibility that FSR could be used in more first-party games. And so many third-party developers would be able to implement this into their games if Nintendo allowed them to. It's not as good as DLSS as it uses math instead of machine learning, but it could make so many games not only look better but play smoother. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this hidden feature and what game you want it to use the most. In other news, well-known leaker Zippo has expressed that despite the recently announced Mario Kart 8 DLC, Mario Kart 9 is in development. BioShock 4 is reportedly going through some development issues which could cause a delay after over 40 people allegedly left the company, and a live-action BioShock adaptation for Netflix has been revealed. Nintendo is shutting down the 3DS and Wii U eShops in March of 2023. Cyberpunk has finally received the anticipated 1.5 patch update, which brings huge bug fixes and performance fixes to both last-gen and current-gen consoles. And Sony is interestingly offering to plant a tree for a couple of weeks for players that complete a certain trophy in Horizon Forbidden West. On the tech side of things, the Halo show has already been renewed for a second season before the first one has even aired. A third Sonic movie and a Knuckles show by Paramount Plus has now been confirmed. Spider-Man No Way Home could be getting an extended cut with a theatrical release. The Last of Us on HBO Max is now said to not be coming out this year. And 2 volumes of Stranger Things Season 4 have been confirmed, each one about the length of a past season, with one releasing May 27th and the next releasing July 1st. And lastly, Intel's first of their Arc GPUs will be releasing in Q2 of this year. The iPhone 14 design has reportedly been finalized, and a leaker suggests that an M2 chip MacBook Pro will be releasing next month. That wraps it up for this Tuesday episode of Tekken 2, so before you go, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.